Well, it is your host here. It is Timara, and how are you doing on Saturday's edition? I am doing splendid. Now, if you have not seen my Royal Rumble predictions, go check it out. I did the best that I can. Now, follow me on Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, and my own Facebook page. It is called The Right Show. I even have Twitter. So let's begin here, and I'll discuss for you wrestling news, wrestling topics, and a lot of information to discuss for you. Now, if you like, sit back, relax, put your feet up, grab some meat, grab some drink. Now, if you don't like that, maybe you want to check a villain and hear my thoughts, my opinions on this subject. And of course, the article will be down below, or the link will be down below. For this one, there will be a link. I'm sorry, there will be an article. Let's get on with this. Let's get on with this subject. Now, do you remember Goldberg versus The Fiend at WWE Super Showdown? A lot of people was very upset with the WWE at the time that Goldberg beat The Fiend. I think that was a stupid decision on WWE's part. Okay? There's no way in hell Goldberg should have won that match. The Fiend, aka Bray Wyatt, was on fire prior to that match. Stupid, WWE, stupid. Who came up with this idiotic finish to have Goldberg become the champion? Oh, I forgot. McMahon. McMahon makes some horrible decisions. Why you want to have Goldberg? He's up there in age to keep competing. And he's still competing in 2021. I think he's going to wrestle 3 more times. And hopefully that'll be it for him. He's got to have a match with Drew McIntyre for Drew McIntyre's title. Please, WWE, don't let Goldberg beat Drew McIntyre. You did it to The Fiend. You did it to Kevin Owens. You did it to all these young guys, okay? Well, they're not really young, but you know what I'm saying? They're full-timers. This just irritates me, you know? Goldberg had his moment back in the day. He had his moment in WCW. He had his briefly moments in his later days in WWE. And now he did it again. I understand that the reason he came back is because his son never saw him wrestle because he wasn't even born. I understand that. But WWE is keep re-signing his contract. Now, the match I hate so much between him and Goldberg is awful. You thought WrestleMania 20 was garbage between these two athletes. The one they just had recently, it was horrible. It was not a long match. It was very short and sweet. Horrible. You know? Okay. Now Goldberg discussed why he beat The Fiend, aka Bray Wyatt. You guys can read it for yourself. I don't know if you agree with this or not. Please, David, don't let Drew McIntyre lose this tomorrow night at the Rumble. That would be very, very stupid. It's better that Drew McIntyre holds on to the belt until he loses it to a full-time competitor, you know, who deserves it. Goldberg does not need this. I know he never won this belt. He was Universal Champion. He did not hold that belt that long. I forgot who he lost to. Now, off the record, the Kevin Owens Y2J, that should have been the Universal title. But no. WWE really put a huge monkey wrench because Kevin Owens lost at Fastlane. And it was a huge distraction from Y2J. I know it's all part of the storyline, but that was so stupid, you know. Goldberg should never have been part of it. And all that good stuff, you know. Actually, it should be in Y2J versus Kevin Owens at WrestleMania for the Universal belt instead of the US title. You know what I'm saying? But that's WWE for you. Terrible booking. Okay, now Jericho is doing better things in his career. I don't think he will ever come back to WWE. So, all that good stuff. I know you're going to say, but Sting is in AEW. Well, hopefully AEW does a better job with the old-timers than they did it with WWE. You know what I'm saying? I know you're going to say age does not matter. Yes, it does, especially in a square circle. That's just my opinion. I prefer to see some young guys could bounce around the ring, do high flying action than the old timers. Look at Rey Mysterio. He's 46 years old, and one of the articles says he's not gonna retire. So he's gonna be like Taker. He's gonna keep on going until his body shuts down. That's kind of not good. You know, spend time with your family. I know you spend time with your family on camera. Spend time with your family off camera. You don't need to keep competing. If WWE offer you tons of money, will you accept it, fans? If you were Rey Mysterio and you're 46 years old and you had nothing to, I mean, of course, this guy has tons of money. I'm assuming from WCW in his early days of WWE. Will you keep performing if you were Rey Mysterio at the age, or will you finally hang it up? Enough is enough. You know, I know he's working with his son and all this stuff. Do you think we will see a Rey Mysterio versus Dominic feud? That might be work, or it might be a total disaster. Hopefully, it does not go in that direction. But you never know about WWE. They do some crazy stuff lately. Now, a lot of you, or maybe a few of you, do not like Alexa Bliss' new character. I mean, it's okay, but it is not really. I'm not used to it. I prefer her original gimmick, but eventually she'll go back to her original gimmick. Now, do you like her heel run or you like her face run? You know, so, and another thing is, this is just my opinion. I get this idea from the guy I follow on TikTok. I think Asuka needs to be a demon like she did in Japan. I don't know if you guys agree with that. Not agree with that. Probably will never happen because I don't know if it will ever happen. I don't know if WWE has the rights to do that. So let's see what's gonna happen. Because this Asuka character is too friendly. She needs to kick some major butt if she wants to compete with Alexa Bliss. So, you know, I like Asuka, but I don't know if WWE will give her the full control of her character. Maybe that's the problem. Or maybe she should just leave the WWE completely, because WWE's not getting any better anytime soon. So what's your thoughts? Everyone out there, have a good one. Sorry about this long video, and I'll see you guys tonight. Deuces, and take care.